This video is created for the purpose of learning. Today's video is about goals of marketing. So we are now on our second lesson, and this is presented by your teacher, Pinky Rose Zamira A. Oligo. So let's discuss our objectives. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to enumerate and discuss the goals of marketing, explain the importance of goals through specific examples, design and implement effective customer-driven marketing strategies. Before we proceed with our discussion, let's have a recap of what we have learned for Lesson 1. Alright, so how many of you can identify what is the aim of marketing? Alright, great job! Marketing aims not only to earn profit but ultimately satisfy customer needs and wants. The definition of marketing encompasses profit in non-profit organization and includes sustainability and corporate social responsibility. So, can you still recall what are the three traditional approaches to marketing? You're right, that's production, product, and selling concepts. So now, let's begin. I know many of you right now are still feeling sleepy, so I have here a Starbucks coffee for you. Let's discuss about this. Tune in to this video.
I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. How you keep staying the same. But baby,
Everybody knows Starbucks, isn't that it? Starbucks is the biggest coffee chain in the entire world with more than 28,000 stores and more than 240,000 employees. In this video you'll see when and how it all started. It all started in 1971. Back then the company was a single store in Seattle's historic Pike Place market. From just a narrow storefront, Starbucks offered some of the world's finest fresh roasted whole bean coffees. The name, inspired by Moby Dick, evoked the romance of the high seas and the seafaring tradition of the early coffee traders. In 1981, Howard Schultz, Starbucks chairman, president and chief executive officer, first walked into a Starbucks store. From his first cup of Sumatra, Howard was drawn into Starbucks and joined a year later. The following year, in 1983, Howard traveled to Italy and became captivated with Italian coffee bars and the romance of the coffee experience. He had a vision to bring the Italian coffeehouse tradition back to the United States. A place for conversation and a sense of community. A third place between work and home. He left Starbucks for a short period of time to start his own Il Giorno coffee houses and returned in August 1987 to purchase Starbucks with the help of local investors. From the beginning, Starbucks set out to be a different kind of company. One that not only celebrated coffee and the rich tradition, but that also brought a feeling of connection. Starbucks' mission, to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. Today, with stores in more than 75 markets, Starbucks is the premier roaster and retailer of specialty coffee in the world. And with every cup, we strive to bring both our heritage and an exceptional experience to life.
I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. How you keep staying the same.
There you have just watched the video of Starbucks. So let's see how many of you are listening to the video. How did Starbucks evolve from a coffee bean roaster to a cafe? Good job. What customer need did Schultz seek to meet with the changes he made in Starbucks? What is the distinguishing characteristics of the Starbucks experience? All right, that's it. Thank you so much for all of your answers. It was awesome. And let's proceed now to our discussion. In today's topic, you will be learning about the goals of marketing. So let's learn something new. Marketing activities have 5 common goals, and these are building brand awareness, supporting high sales lead volume, establishing thought leadership, boosting sales, and increasing brand engagement. Marketing primarily influences what the product or service is trying to project in the minds of the consumer and how they can relate to the brand. Now let's define what is a brand. A brand is a symbol, logo, words, or a combination of these elements that a company uses to distinguish its products or services from others. Brand increases the retention of a product, resulting into brand awareness. Let's say, for example, if I say of a milk, what comes into your mind? There you got it. So the first thing that comes into your mind is the brand of milk that you have in mind because you have purchased it. Marketers use a variety of ways to establish brand awareness. Let's define brand awareness. It is the extent to which a brand is recognized by potential customers and is correctly associated with a particular product or service. Many famous brands have significantly benefited from this strategy. Let's say, for example, Coke. And when it comes to photocopying, what is the word that comes into your mind? You got it. There you have. And then when you see the symbol M, just like what we have in the photo, what comes into your mind? That's it. That's what we call brand awareness because to the extent that you are able to recognize any icon that represents a brand or a product. The second goal of marketing is to have high sales lead volume. Marketing activities support high sales lead volume, and many of the activities like extensive promotion prompt customers to eventually buy the product or avail of the service. Defining lead volume is it is the number of sales leads that will ultimately be converted into customer. The sales force can lead customers to purchase using persuasive selling. However, aside from getting information about the product or service from a salesperson, customers also check out brochures, flyers, billboards, or TV commercial to support the product or service claim. Sales lead is a potential customer who is interested in the service or product. Let's have an example. Samsung, a Korean electronic brand, is including advertisement in its internet-based television sets to raise more revenues in the US. So even if you watch a Korean drama, you will be able to see that some of the characters in the drama are using a certain product, such as the mobile phones that are produced by Samsung. Third is establishing thought leadership. The term thought leader was first coined by Joel Kutzman in Strategy Plus Business magazine in 1994. He defined it as a person who has new important ideas that are worth sharing and that have real application. Thought leadership is a technique that uses the expertise of people who can provide the best answers to customers' most challenging questions about the product or service. Today, thought leadership is used in marketing to tap the expertise of people who can provide the best answers to customers' most challenging questions. Many company websites usually have a frequently asked questions page that answer common questions about their products and services. Have you ever thought about FAQ? Marketing greatly helps in boosting sales. For example, a customer who is contemplating buying a new dress may be attracted to its style and quality, but a good sales talk from a salesperson will further encourage her to buy it. In short, production and marketing efforts go hand in hand in increasing sales. How many of you know the Ford car? Ford Philippines sold 25,372 units in 2015, which made it the third preferred automotive brand locally. It established a stronger dealer network all over the country to bring the brand closer to the customers, which helped boost in sales. Lastly, we have increasing brand engagement. The ultimate goal of marketing is to build and maintain lasting relationships with customers. In doing so, the company is able to generate profits, develop a loyal customer base, and further strengthen the brand. When customers identify with the brand, they form an emotional attachment to it. When their expectations from the brand are met, this may translate to sales and profitability. Effective brand management is evident when customers feel guilty when they switch to another brand. The popularity of Facebook increases brand engagement among various brands. In the social network site, companies can connect to consumers through various creative ways. They can organize contests, feature social media images, seek audience insight, and provide valuable and interesting content. Now that you know the common goals of marketing, now we're going to set our SMART goals. Remember that working in the marketing field requires being goal oriented. The acronym SMART stands for Characteristics of a Good Objective. S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for realistic or relevant, and T for time bound. This can be your guide in making both personal and work goals. Let's watch the video about making SMART objectives and how to attain them.
Goal setting is a powerful tool in increasing productivity. In fact, setting goals can increase Goal setting is a powerful tool in increasing productivity. In fact, setting goals can increase your productivity by 11 to 25%. But actually setting and working towards goals can be challenging. So let's get smart about goals. S. Specific. Ask yourself what you want to accomplish. And most importantly, why? M. Make it measurable. Are you able to tell when you've reached your goal? A. Attainable. Goals should stretch you so you feel excited, but within your current ability. R. Relevant. Set goals that are going to positively impact your life. Does this goal fit in with your other life's goals and dreams? T. Time-based. A goal with a time deadline will create a sense of urgency and give you the energy you need to complete it. Finally, once you achieve your goal, it's time to celebrate and set the next goal.
After watching this video, so have you thought about your SMART goals? At the end of this lesson, you'll be tasked to make a self-reflection of your SMART goals in pursuing your dream marketing job. Thank you for listening, and that's for today. Have a question? What is the ultimate goal of marketing? To summarize our discussion, again, the common goals of marketing include building brand awareness, supporting high sales lead volume, establishing thought leadership, boosting sales, and increasing brand engagement. Marketing primarily influences what the product or service is trying to project in the minds of the consumer and how they can relate to the brand. The ultimate goal of marketing is to build and maintain lasting relationship with customer. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day. Keep safe and wear your mask.